Hello, children. When we think of vacation, what comes to our mind is outing, and the journey starts with packing. So, I think you have all got the catch now. We are going to begin with our seventh lesson from Beehive Packing. It is a short extract taken from the novel Three Men in a Boat, written by Jerome K. Jerome. It was originally meant to be a serious travel guide, but turned out to be a very funny and engrossing story published in 1889. The story has three friends who have to pack their stuff as they have decided to go for a picnic. The name of the three friends are Jerome, George, and Harris. Jerome thinks he is the best person for the job. He suggests that he should do the packing, but is quite taken aback when his friends so easily agree with it. George sat on the easy chair while Harris bent his knees while he sat on the sofa and kept his feet on the table. Obviously, the suggestion was a show off. His intention was to watch over them when they packed. He wanted to point out their errors and faults but had no intention to do it himself. He recollects that once he lived with a man who would sit lazily on the sofa all day through and would watch the writer do all the work. The man would say that he enjoyed watching him go around doing all the work. This would make the writer mad with anger. The writer adds that he could not sit idle and watch others work like slaves. He feels he is energetic. It was part of his nature. His definition of hard work is to put his hands in his pocket and watch others do the work. But, anyways, he started with the job of packing. And after packing, Harris tells him that he has forgotten to pack his boots. This irritates Jerome, as he thought that Harris could have pointed that before he packed his bag. Even George laughed, and this irritated Jerome further. He repacked his boots, but this time his own fear that he might forget his toothbrush horrified him. The writer says that he was always troubled by the fact that he might forget his toothbrush, even in his dreams, waking up in sweat looking for it. Next day, he would pack the toothbrush even before using, then unpack the whole bag again to find it. Later, he would forget packing it after use and would be reminded of the brush after the entire packing was done and would then carry the toothbrush in his pocket wrapped in his handkerchief. He searched for his brush again but couldn't find it. So he turned everything over and finally found it in a boot. He repacked everything and finally finished packing at 10:05 p.m. But still, food had to be packed. So Harris offered to do it with George. Jerome agreed immediately. Jerome very quietly sat to watch them as he knew that they were lousy packers. Now, how was the packing of food done by George and Harris? We will find out in the next session. But, children, what is the lesson we learn from this part of the story? We learn that a positive ambience and teamwork is very important, where people help each other in whatever way they can, instead of burdening one person with all the work. We also learn that we should not be proud of whatever talent God has blessed us with. Jerome, George, and Harris had mistaken in all the above. Hence, it created a lot of mess and took them so long to pack. Thank you.